The revolution won't be televised, but diabetes here to open up your eyes. The revolution won't be televised, but diabetes here to open up your eyes. The revolution won't be televised, but diabetes here to open up your eyes. Revolutionary, David, that revolutionary, David, that revolutionary, David, that revolutionary, David. Welcome back to the revolution of knowledge, the balance of Yah's law. And this is the second part of the True Messiah of the Hebrews, Volume 2. Now before Yah comes back for the second judgment day, according to Isaiah 66 and 8, some of the children of Israel will be delivered from North America and abroad in the first wave of deliverance, when David calls them to return home to Israel from Zion in Jerusalem. As soon as Zion is in labor, meaning as soon as Yah judges over Zion, sometime after David builds or David builds Yah's temple in Zion, and the riches of the world is gathered to Jerusalem from all the rich nations of the earth, the second wave of deliverance will take place. And Yah will deliver the chosen Hebrews who survived his personal second judgment, who didn't come the first time when David called them out, when he is set up as the world leader from Zion by Yah, God of Israel. Again, the Messiah is delivered first before the children of Israel, because that is the first judgment of Yah, God of Israel, to set up David as a ruler from Zion, according to Isaiah 11, 10, and 12, 55, and 5. He will call the children of Israel back home. He is the root of Jesse that will stand as a banner, which is a sign to the earth, to gather all of the children of Israel who desire to come home and serve their God, Yah, in Jerusalem. According to Isaiah 66 and 6, this verse prophesies when Yah comes back in the second judgment and fully repays his enemies with his fury over Zion, where his temple will be built by King David, who Christians and Jewish Christians, etc., will consider him to be the Antichrist because he is not Jesus. Jesus, that the pagans look hopelessly for because he does not exist. Join me on my next revolution of knowledge. Back to Yah. Welcome back to the revolution of knowledge, the balance of Yah's law. This next topic we'll be talking about is called, was Emmanuel's mother named Mary? Was Emmanuel's mother named Mary? According to Isaiah 7, 13, and 14, no. There is no prophecy anywhere in the Hebrew text that prophesied that Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, the Christian Messiah, would be the mother of the Messiah of the children of Israel. Nor does it prophesy in the Hebrew text that the Holy Spirit of Yah would impregnate a virgin with the Messiah of Yah or his firstborn son and call his name Emmanuel. Furthermore, Jesus Christ is not prophesied to be the Messiah or the king in the kingdom of Yah anywhere in the Hebrew text, only King David, according to Ezekiel 37 and 24. Join me on my next revolution topic. Welcome back to the Revolution of Knowledge. This next topic is called the sign, not the Messiah, Emmanuel. According to Isaiah 7 and 1, King Ahaz of Judah was told that Syria and Israel were confederate or allied together and was going to make war against Judah, set up a king in Jerusalem, and the house of David was told, and they were afraid. Nonetheless, Yah sent the prophet Isaiah with a message to King Ahaz of Jerusalem, saying, "Listen and be quiet, fear not, because their plans to conquer will not stand or come to pass. Because in 65 years, both of these nations will be broken, meaning they will not be a sovereign nation, and they will answer to the king of Assyria." In verse 7 and 14, this son Emmanuel was used as a sign to encourage the people of Judah that this prophecy of the Assyrian army coming up against both of these enemy nations will come to pass before Emmanuel was old enough to refuse evil and choose good. Yah will bring upon both of these nations the Assyrian army, which will cause both of these kings to forsake their own land because of the fear of the Assyrian army conquering them. According to Isaiah 8 and 3, this son Mahar-shalal-hash was also another sign, saying, "Before this child has knowledge to cry father and mother, that the riches of Damascus and Samaria shall be taken away by the king of Assyria." However, there is no prophecy of either of these sons being the Messiah, or the firstborn son, or king, or the chosen one. Only a sign to the king of Judah at the house of Israel of their fate concerning their enemies. Let me say that one more time. Only a sign to the kingdom of Judah and the house of Israel of their fate concerning their enemies' plans to succeed against the 10 tribes of Israel because of Yah's divine intervention. Christians use this verse in Isaiah 7:14 to exploit their deceit and paganism by saying this prophesied the virgin birth of Jesus, but there is no passage or quotes from the prophet Isaiah that supports that. An angel brought a message of immaculate conception to his mother to prophesy this so-called occasion that took place in the gospel of the apostles. Keep in mind that when this prophecy of Emmanuel took place, there was over 400-year space or better. Emmanuel had long died before Christianity fabricated this false story, and the prophecy had already been fulfilled about Emmanuel before Jesus was so-called born. So you see, the pagan Gentiles selected certain passages out of the Hebrew text to redesign, as they do many others, to highlight this man-made story and lead many astray to the false paganism and rebellion against the God of Israel's holy law through deception. Welcome me on my next revolution of knowledge. Welcome back to the Revolution of Knowledge. Next topic is called the Antichrist. The man they will consider the Antichrist will be the true Messiah of the Hebrews, because his name is not Jesus Christ. According to Ezekiel 37:24, 34 and 23, Jeremiah 30 and 9, Hosea 3 and 5, the man Yah has chosen to shepherd his people in the new kingdom of Yah is King David, according to the Hebrew text. So he will be considered the Antichrist by anyone who is not aware of this, and those who reject the words of Yah found in the Hebrew text when this information is brought to their attention. Nonetheless, the Messiah of the Hebrews, King David, will not be anti-Yah. That's a fact. He will lead Yah's people according to the God of Israel's law on Zion, in Jerusalem, and will rule the entire earth from Zion in the near future. Welcome me on my next revolution back to Yah. Welcome back to the Revolution of Knowledge. This next topic is called the Messiah of the Hebrews, Volume 2. The Messiah of the Hebrews is clearly prophesied in the following chapters and verses of Jeremiah 30 and 9, Hosea 3 and 5, Ezekiel 34 and 23 and 24, 37 and 24 and 25. He is none other than King David, the firstborn son of the Most High Yah, God of Israel, according to Psalms 89, 19 through 27. The firstborn son of the Most High is the Messiah of the children of Israel, not David's sons or his grandsons. They will never rule again, sitting on David's throne in Israel, according to the word of Yah, found in Jeremiah 22, 24 through 30. King David was prophesied by Yah through numerous of prophets of Yah to be the king in the upcoming kingdom hundreds of years after he died during the reign of the children of Israel's first kingdom. Now David's leadership will take place before they are all delivered back home from captivity in the near future. Mainly Christians, among other denominations of religions, who do not understand this prophecy of Yah only argue this fact in ignorance of the truth, because the core body of Christianity teaches that the Messiah of the Hebrews is someone other than King David, to support their paganism and purposely educate their followers to be on the defensive through deception and ignorance that is well accepted in this deliberate conspiracy to seize the glory of the Hebrew text and apply it to their hypocrisy and pagan worship by fabricating one of the most highlighted prophecies of Yah in the Hebrew text that is to come, and to attempt to weaken the truth in some deceitful manner to strengthen their lie. In doing so, they have created one of the most discreditable deceptions that is key to their paganism and has captured the minds of many weak individuals who seek immortal existence that will never be achieved from this horrific fraud. However, the Hebrew text doesn't lie, and anyone who is in opposition to it is in rebellion against Yah, God of Israel, because his scriptures clearly state who will rule on the throne of David in Yah's kingdom in the Holy Land in the near future, according to 2 Chronicles 13 and 5 in the Hebrew text. The kingdom of Israel was given to King David forever by the God of Israel. That is why the throne of Israel is called the throne of David, and any other pagan sources who endeavor to claim this glory given only by Yah, God of Israel, to his firstborn son, King David, not Jesus, etc. Their attempt will be to no benefit. Shalom. Welcome me on my next revolution of knowledge back to Yah, God of Israel.